We are about 40 miles or so south of Candlestick Point at a place that first opened back in 2014 as you get a look at Levi's Stadium here in Santa Clara, California. It is Week 16 in the NFL, and we've got a good one in store as it'll be the Elks of Omaha taking on the San Francisco 49ers. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. Out of the end zone comes Johnson.
First down and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Give them 15 yards to start their first drive of the game.
A good run there off right tackle. In an old school NFL football, the right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons team.
Richardson under pressure, and down he goes. They're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Now Richardson. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much. He's trying to get it to Amon-Ra St. Brown, and it's third down. You look at this Niner defense. Against the pass, they're hoping to trend in the opposite direction because right now they're ranked number 26 in the NFL.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
Off-play action, Richardson. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Niners are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, first and 10 at the 34. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That one caught downfield by Watson. Now he's loose down the left sideline. Touchdown, 49ers. A big play there. His 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Niners use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Moody good with the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
On the move to his left. And he's got his man in stride, complete. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that'll bring up second down. He was out there waving his arms. And when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Here's Richardson to throw. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to it.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
That's taken on the 25. That'll go as a punt of 42, 7 on the return. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And this pass caught by Gray. Touchdown, 49ers! Danny Gray, 34 yards. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Well, this has been a flawless start for them. They score, they get the stop, and they score again, Charles.
Complimentary football at its finest. You just mentioned how they got it done. They scored. The defense got the ball back for them. They score again. That's the way you win ball games.
The extra point try now for Moody.
And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question, down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Richardson looking to throw this.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. They had 3 yards on 1st down, just 1 yard there.
You look at this Niner defense.
This unit 3rd best in the NFL in stopping the run.
Most of their challenges have come in the passing game, because against the run, they've been pretty darn good. Now you got to figure out a way to slow down those receivers before they get downfield and maybe make a few more plays on the ball when it's in the air.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. On now is the punter, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. 46 on his first kick, this one in that neighborhood as well. It's a return of 4 following a 42-yard punt.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway as we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes? And now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown, 49ers. Calvin Austin, 65 yards. And the Niners take a 3-touchdown lead. Well, still in the first quarter, and look out. I mean, they are on pace for over 80 points in this game. I don't know that they'll get there, CD, but this has been impressive to watch so far.
That certainly would be history in the making, wouldn't it, partner? I'm glad we're here to actually watch and see if it actually happens, although, like you, I have my doubts, but they are firmly in control of this game.
Moody good with the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. Out of the end zone comes Johnson. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Richardson out of the shotgun. That's caught. It's Sam Laporta. It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll make it 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 41-yard line.
Come 19! Come 19!
And Richardson looks to throw once more. He's airing it out for Williams. Jamison Williams, touchdown! Jamison Williams, 59 yards. And the Elks are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Well, since we don't have a rooting interest in this one, neither one of us wanted to see this one get out of hand too early. Here we are in the first quarter. That was an important response for them to score, already down 21.
Point after, right down the middle. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Charles, this offense, they've been on a roll. 2 drives ago, they scored. Remember, last drive was that one-play touchdown strike, so now they're looking to make it 3 for 3.
You know, I talked to a Hall of Famer one time about, hey, when you're on defense and these types of things are happening to you, what goes through your mind? And he told me at that point, it's not about schemes. It's not about what's called from the sideline. It's about players. Who's going to make a play, make a stand, and stop this offense from doing what they've been doing?
Limited running room as he'll get about 3 to the 21. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. They go play action here. Purdy work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they work this right upfield across the 45. Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. Able to find Gray here. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. It's a gain of 35. And a nice milestone reached on that last throw as here late in the season, he goes over 4,000 yards passing.
And he's really thrown the ball well all season long, had some big games along the way. He's inspired his receiving corps to go out and make plays for him in each and every ball game.
Now Purdy. Touchdown 49ers! From 10 yards out, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Moody good with the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. Now it's Richardson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. This offense so far on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
A gain of 26 yards. And an Omaha 1st down.
1st and 10. Richardson looks to throw it. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Sacks a growing theme in this 1st half. This is 2nd and long.
It's 2nd down.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get
Richardson under pressure, and down he goes. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. And they'll send out their punter now as he's on here to punt it away. He's been a busy man here in this 1st half as he gets it away. Fielded at about the 28. They'll call it a punt of 44 yards. The return was for 7. And out will come the offense as they take over. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, everything right now that they touch on this side of the football, it seems to turn to gold. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. That lead continues to grow. And if they can get points here, Charles, it might almost be an insurmountable comeback for the other side.
I think you make a great case for that. So I'm going to flip it over to the other side. Could they make the big comeback? Certainly. Am I expecting it? Not at all. I think if we don't see a drastic change in how they're playing, this blowout's going to get bigger and bigger before the final game.
Touchdown! George Kittle, 26 yards. And the 49ers are able to widen their lead here in this 1st half.
Okay, we need to double check here with Marvin because he keeps all of our good stats. But what I've got is 5 drives, 5 touchdowns, and they've got a nice, healthy lead.
Well, after the 1st drive, we thought things might be clicking. They're really clicking at this point. They're clicking about as much as they can click.
And
I just said click a lot.
Yes, you did, but that's okay because the guy who's coordinating the defense, trying to slow them down,
good luck.
He's going to have hair that looks like mine very soon. Not much of it.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. 1st and 10. Here's Richardson with it. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There's a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage, and that throw had no shot.
Hands it off out of the gun. Takes this up just short of the 30, but he was able to avoid that earlier tackle. Nice move. 3rd and 5.
5 yards on the pickup.
Richardson. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. Offensively lucky there, able to keep the football, but now 4th down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. 1, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But 2, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
And taken right on the 30. A good kick that time, but also a pretty good 15-yard return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They have been red hot, sometimes white hot here in this first half. They're just looking to add to that total right now.
And this has to serve as a reminder to myself because so many times I get wrapped up in the play calling, how they've sequenced things, how it's run. But you know, at the end of the day, it's still execution. Those guys out on the field, and right now they are locked in and really looking good.
They're trying to continue to be locked in here as we get ready to approach halftime. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 25 yards that time. They'll try to run this one in. And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. A great effort there. His second TD of the game and 18th of the year. And the 49ers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Now Moody for the PAT. And the route is on here in this first half.
Makes the score Niners 42, Elk 7. Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. Out of the end zone comes Johnson.
They'll take over. First down and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room, they may be forced to try and get something out of this drive. He's got room past the 30. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. There, Richardson back to throw it. That's complete to Laporta. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 15 more yards there and quickly another first down.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Richardson working from the gun. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. So they bring out their punter as he's on for the 5th time here today. So a 5-yard swing, but still 4th down.
You just wonder if the punt team used up something there that they didn't need to, right? Draw them off sides, but it still doesn't get them a first down. I used that one on 4th and 5 or less.
And look at this. It's a fake. And this is caught. And he's not going to get to the marker. And that's a turnover on downs. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Boy, that's asking a lot of your punt team there, and they were not able to deliver.
It's asking an awful lot of the punt team there because if it's 4th and 4, 4th and 3, you've got a chance, right? That's a manageable distance to try and pick up when you're running a fake. But when that number's actually been in the weight room and it's pumped up like it was, that's difficult to do, all right? So you might even think to yourself, if I let my offense on the field, would they be able to pick that up? You can run a nice play and not get that distance.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They'll start this drive out on the ground.
Takes it to about the 37.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line.
On second down now. Levy. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved.
Purdy off the play fake.
He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown, 49ers. A great play there with his second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the 49ers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Extra point try now for Moody.
And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
The score, Niners 49, Elk 7. Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
47 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
So from the 36 now, first and 10. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. And a nice carry there of 15 yards.
A gain of 15. And an Omaha first down.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, second down.
At the Niners 48-yard line.
From the shotgun, Richardson. Throw over the middle, he finds Williams.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
70 Timberwolves. Ready.
On third down, here's Richardson. Oh, that is incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
That is caught. And he's taken down inside the 30. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down. So the drive stays alive after the 4th down conversion. 1st and 10 inside the 30. Finding Williams once more. Complete. Touchdown. Jamison Williams. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Elks are able to at least get one score back. Extra point splits the uprights. So they do get one score back, but still a long way to go here in the 3rd quarter. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Still well in control of this ball game despite giving up that touchdown a moment ago. Purdy to throw it on 1st down. Looking for the out route. He's got it. Complete to Kittle. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll run on 1st down. Levy. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. And they're going to speed things up here.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd down, Levy. And he's going to have a Niners 1st down as he'll get this up to about the 42.
Well, they've certainly been successful throwing it around in this game. That's allowed them to move the ball on offense. But I've got to tell you, to watch them run the football and successfully, I'm not taking sides. But to see the ball in a running back's hands, oh, that's football for me.
And he's across the 45. It'll be 2nd down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Back to throw, Purdy. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Watson. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a 1st down here. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the 1st.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. Austin brings in the quick throw. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And quickly they get to the line. On 1st down, Levy. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Here's a 2nd and 5.
18 Cardinal. Go.
Purdy looking to throw. This is caught. Touchdown 49ers. Danny Gray, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Niners look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Moody good with the extra point.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. Out of the end zone comes Johnson.
And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line.
First down and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here we go.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their third straight defeat.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Marco Wilson. And the 49ers are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. Well, this game was already decided, Charles, let's be honest, but now another... of this defense as they pick him off for the second time.
You're right about that. Things have been going pretty well for them, to put it mildly, but they're still out there hunting for big plays and get another one right there.
And throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
And able to get this to the 31.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
58 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
I know with the air wide open football, a lot of spread formations, more space, but there's still a spot for power football. We just saw some of it right there. How about that run?
Yeah, breaking the tackle, and, you know, late in this game, he wants the football in his hands. He's had a good day. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation.
2nd and 6.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
And that one going to come up short. Low throw. Well, at this juncture, CD, you normally see teams pack in the passing game. They've got the huge lead. Not them, though. They're still taking their shots.
I remember reading in past history, there was a college football coach in the Hall of Fame whose nickname was Close the Gates of Mercy. But he wasn't really big on that. He was big on going ahead and scoring. He's kind of reincarnated right here. We're watching it in front of us.
And this one is right through. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3, and they've had that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
First down and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29.
Come on.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
2 yards still to go. 3rd down now.
Hurry.
Here's Richardson to throw.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And some room to run now. And into the end zone. A pick six for the 49er D as they score the touchdown.
Well, this one was already ugly, and now it's just kind of becoming a feast on the defensive side of the football.
Yeah, partner, this is a unit that knows they've got this game in the bag with this huge lead, and it's going to drive their coaches crazy because they're telling them, play it straight, do all the right things. But these guys are going to be freewheeling now. All of them are going to take chances, and that one pays off with an INT and a return for 6.
Now Moody for the PAT.
Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Niners 66, Elks 14.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away.
Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Cowboy.
So it looks like somebody may have forgotten the snap count, and a 5-yard penalty ensues. Maybe anticipating a blitz, and they jumped.
Yeah, and if we saw it, you know that they saw it. The bad guys might have been coming on that play. Had to pick them up, and they jumped.
2nd down, here's Richardson.
Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
On the pickup.
And Richardson looks to throw once more. That is incomplete.
Looks like they're going to keep throwing to the bitter end. This one's long since over, but give them credit. They're going to go down fighting. That one, incomplete.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now. 4th down, desperation time. Here's Richardson.
And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with a football. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. And they will take a knee here. And they take a knee.